recall that I briefed the press on Wednesday, October 23, 2019, after the Federal Executive Council meeting on the approval granted by the Federal Executive Council for the national policy on the methanol production technology and methanol value chain implementation program in our dear nation, Nigeria. This policy is aimed at adding value to the nation's gas resources, estimated at 199 trillion cubic feet proven reserves, and also to expand the chemical industry value chain, replace kerosene as household cooking fuel, contributes to efficient and effective transportation system, climate change mitigation, improve electricity generation, and in the process, diversify and grow the economy. Methanol is a solvent that has a lot of application in manufacturing. Nigeria, our dear nation, has a very weak chemical industry base because many of the chemicals that we use in our country we import from outside. Before, not too long ago, methanol was used essentially in factories, in manufacturing as a solvent, and it has tremendous application in the production of both final and intermediate products, such as, for example, adhesives, resins. You need a lot of resins for paint and so on, formaldehyde, and so many products. That was what methanol was known for. Today, the Federal Ministry of Science and Technology is presenting methanol for use in Nigeria in many other areas. We're going to mention 4 very critical areas. Also, methanol is very important in the transportation sector of the economy, because if you watch all these racing cars in sports, you will be seeing M85, M100. That M is methanol. It's telling you that that vehicle is running on 85% methanol for M85 and then 15% in gasoline. That's what it's telling you. Now, when it's run with M100, it's saying that the fuel is completely methanol, 100% methanol. The reason why they use it for those fast cars and for sporting, racing and all that is that the octane rating is very high. This octane rating is very useful for the vehicle performance. It helps the performance of vehicles. And what is also important is that methanol is far cheaper than gasoline. So we all remember that President Muhammadu Buhari in Paris in December of 2015 promised the world, actually signed, there was an agreement that he signed on behalf of Nigeria, on our behalf, that we will reduce carbon emission. So this will be very helpful. Now, the fourth and even the most significant is that methanol can now replace kerosene for cooking. We know today that we're losing a lot of our forests, a lot of the trees in our forests and also the forests, because we need to cut down these trees and use the wood for energy in our households. And those who are using kerosene today are helping us to protect our environment. But there is a problem with kerosene. If you cook with kerosene, you will notice there is always a soot. That darkens your pot, But just that soot that darkens your pot also creates health problems, for you as an individual, and also offends the environment. But methanol will not have any of that. It's a clean burning fuel. And when you produce, it's almost like water. But you are going to add something that will color it so that you can differentiate between it and water. So there are now stoves which are designed to use 100% methanol. So our women can cook with methanol. Our men can cook with methanol. Our students can cook with methanol. And when they are doing that, they won't have any health challenges. And besides, it is cheaper. And this will help us in protecting our environment and also our forest.